Yeah, buddy, I got that on film. That's slow-mo right there, baby.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well,
Really? Yes. Oh, that was nice.
we're out here, guys. About to learn how to shoot the shotgun for the first time. Kyle is the master.
I don't know about master, but
Hey, follow him on Instagram. You should see him shooting this like a video game.
I've shot a lot of shells in my life. That's how you get good at anything, right? Do it enough.
Practice. Yeah,
Jeez.
True. So,
I've been shooting since I was probably 6 years old, so
how old are you now?
47.
Jeez, you get
Right?
old,
41
man.
years I've been shooting.
That's crazy. You're pro level then. Didn't we
Right.
talk about like what is it like? There's level 1. Remember we was talking
Yes.
about in basketball? You're definitely
And a shotgun, definitely, I'm up there.
level 10.
Yeah, pretty high. I mean, if you're talking like a level 100, I'm probably a level 85 at least.
Nah, you gotta be 100. What's keeping you from?
Well, just because I think you always want to improve no matter who you are. I don't want to be 100 and have no room for improvement because I feel like I'm always like, oh, I need to work on this mechanic or whatever.
Don't you think you could?
Get a little sloppy,
Would you
but
consider Michael Jordan 100?
yes,
But he always had room to improve. So.
it's true. So maybe he wasn't 100. I mean, if 100's the max that you can go, you gotta be below that. Then maybe he's at a 99, so he has that 1% to
To keep
move.
striving.
You have to. I feel like, right?
Yeah. So, in your opinion, is that a good shotgun for at home defense?
That 20 gauge is perfect. It kicks a little too much,
Yeah.
but it's still, you can aim and shoot. You don't really have to know too much about a gun.
Yeah.
So I like that fact of it. And the mobility of it's small, so it's not hard to find a place to put it.
Yeah.
You can literally put it right next to your bed,
Yeah.
have a couple
Under the
shells
bed,
in it.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so safety first, guys. We're out here on the range. We're going to be shooting clays. What he just explained to us, basically, when you come out here, is you have a button. And make sure you got your safety
Right.
on, all that good stuff. So if you leave the button on and you're out there and you say pull, it's going to shoot off a clay.
Right. Or if you're saying anything, you're just talking
Yeah.
normally. It
So-
could just randomly go
Yeah,
off
so
thinking
that's
you
what
said
he was
pull.
saying,
Yeah.
like as far as just don't be out there talking. And me and Kyle are just sitting here talking, boo, firing them off, and we're going to be getting charged for that. So you can turn it off and actually take the remote out there and individually shoot. So that's probably what we're going to
Right. Yep. That's what I did.
do. Safety first.
Safety first.
Shoot straight. This is my first time out. Actually, yeah, this is my first time ever being out on a range shooting a shotgun. So I am literally learning. Like I told you guys, I'm no expert whatsoever.
And never
I'm a
walk
student.
never walk around with a loaded gun,
Yeah.
like he said, which is great advice.
Also, only one round in at a time.
Right. So put the round in when you're ready to shoot.
Yeah.
Then shoot.
Don't load it and walk around like, hey,
Yeah,
what's
right.
up, guys?
All right,
So-
cool. Loading this one, or any shotgun, if you're just doing a single shot, you can either drop it in there and then boom, you're ready to go, right? Or, oh, there we go. Or you can shut it, put it in the magazine, one, and then you're ready to go. So
Okay.
either way, right?
Mhm.
So I, preferably when I'm doing something like this, I just drop it in the chamber and then shove it. This is one less step.
Yeah.
So now I'm ready to go. I got my safe on. And then I pull it. See, this is hard even for me, shouldering this, because it's so, I feel cramped right here. But you always got to make sure that sucker's firm against the thing. These kick because people hold them out so far because you got to have it in. So when you shoot, it goes boom,
Yeah.
like somebody punching you.
Yeah.
All right, so pull.
Oh, wow.
Get that? I'm feeling. Yeah, buddy.
First shot.
So I chucked it out, right? Now when you're done, you want to make sure that action's open so there's a button to release that bolt into the receiver. That's how you want to always have it, for sure.
Sweet.
So you get done, good practice. Put it on safe for the next guy or whoever when you're next to take a shot. Safe, chamber open.
Jeez, you murdered that real quick.
It's pretty easy, right? But this is gonna be real hard for you. So I don't even know if this is gonna be a good gun for you, actually, to have. but you'll be able to decide. We'll
Yeah.
shoot 4 guns. Just make sure you have that against your shoulder, and then when it comes out,
What part of your shoulder are you having?
right in the crease here. Is this still going?
Yeah.
Yeah. So right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's more.
In far.
So kind of like your almost upper chest.
Yeah. That's where you want it snuggled right in there, because you can feel that bone pushing out right here. You want it inside that.
Got it.
So it rests in there. So
there's two
just
ways, right? You
Yeah.
said
So drop it in there, and then just lift that receiver, this up, right? The pump thing.
even just like that.
Yep, like that. It'll put it in there for you. That's the fastest way to get a shell in and be ready.
It's ready to go,
Yeah.
and it's safety off.
No, that's on.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like safety off.
Right. Yes.
This is on.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Red is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just make sure you have that pulled against your shoulder.
Now I'm nervous.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, what do you look at this or this?
Look at that little pin at the end.
The white one?
White one, yep.
All right.
Put that little bit ahead of the target when it comes out. You're fine. How'd that feel?
It wasn't bad at all.
All right, good. That's good, because that means you had it tight to your chest.
I'm sweating, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a little nervous. The kick.
All right, try another one.
All right.
Safe?
No, I completely missed.
You got safety on? There
Every
you go.
time.
Every time.
Well.
Nice.
So accuracy. How do I improve that one?
Yeah, so it's gonna take a little bit. You have to, so whatever directions it's heading, like that one is direct, you gotta like guess, you gotta kind of follow it with your, as it comes out, follow it with your, that white bead, right? And then just get ahead of it just a little bit. So follow it first, and then, so you're kind of anticipating where it's gonna go, the path. So if you think about it, like, what is that, like geometry or something? So the bullet's so much faster than the target, so you got to figure where that's going to intersect. So as you're following it, a lot of people like to follow them. Like I guess sometimes, because I got so used to hunting that when a pheasant gets up, you don't really have time to lead. I guess where it's going to be and shoot
Where?
in that window.
Okay.
Where a target, it's consistent, so you can just follow it out and then get a little ahead of it, boom. And just keep that barrel moving, never stop the barrel.
How
when you
far
shoot.
before it's too far?
I would say you can't go too far. Most people always shoot behind it. Let's just say that.
Okay.
It's usually the common
Which
mistake.
I'm assuming that's
You
what
shoot
it is.
behind.
Okay.
So I would start shooting a little farther than you think, just to see. But the main thing is you got to shoot ahead of where that track is. So if the track is out here going up and to the left, you got to shoot up and to the left.
Got it.
You don't shoot down and to the left or across the left. You got to shoot up. That thing's still on the rise. When it's coming down, then you got to shoot down and to the left. You know, you got to know where it's going to track.
Okay.
See how that was straight ahead? You could have aimed straight at that thing.
I shot left.
Oh,
I thought it was gonna go left.
yes, that came straight out.
Well,
That was should have been up and to the right. You should have shot ahead of it and then to the right, up and to the right. Ooh! I wish we could design like straight out ones so you could at least get an idea where you're shooting, because it's hard. Yeah.
this is a lot harder than I thought, guys. But I'm gonna get nice. Practice makes perfect.
See, I just followed it, and I didn't barely lead that thing at all. I just went a little bit to the left of it, kind of anticipating going with where it's going, and I just kind of aimed that white dot right at it. Maybe a little bit drifting off in the direction that I thought it was going. So I didn't lead it too much. That dot was pretty much on it right there.
Yeah.
So, and one thing, when you shoot, and this applies to any kind of gun you shoot, when you're pulling the trigger, if you have your finger here and you're pulling it, it's gonna pull your directions that way. If you have your tip of your finger on it, it's gonna push the gun this way. You gotta make sure you're pulling straight back on that trigger every single time. That affects how you shoot every single time. So you got to make sure when you're shooting, you have your finger pulling straight back and it's the same position every single time. That's going to affect, especially pistol. That's going to affect right or left.
I shoot low.
Low? Low is more of your
wrist.
Don't know what to do with the recoil. You're not letting it like rise up on you enough.
Okay.
A lot of times with pistols, you get that rise, you have that tendency to want to push it down. You just got to like, boom, just let it like do whatever it wants to do.
Yeah.
This is by far with the shorter barrel is the hardest thing to shoot as far as clays. Longer barrel, easier, way easier. You'll notice that. You can see, look at how far out that is, and we're drilling that with this little thing.
That's far.
Imagine in a house. I mean, I literally could hit somebody that 5.
I would like to just shoot a target, like, you know, like
to see what the pattern looks like.
So
big fella didn't get any didn't hit any targets, but
what, 0 for 8 probably?
don't get discouraged, right? Because that's where everybody starts when you first do this. But was it fun?
Of course.
Right. So
I don't feel like bad at all.
what's your feeling with the gun? I'm saying like.
Oh, I like this gun.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was nice at it, I'd be good at really anything.
All right, so we're gonna switch to the 12 gauge and just so then you have something to compare with. So this is the automatic, a little bit different. The fact that you can still load it this way, but one thing nice about this gun is it has auto load. So as soon as you put it in the magazine, it's gonna kick it into the chamber. Watch this. Watch this.
Oh, sweet.
Right, and then once you so one thing when you're walking in the field and you're you have a shell in, you want to get rid of it, you just
Oh, sweet.
eject it, keeps it open for you. So next one, this is probably what I normally do at the range, is I put that in there and just hit this button.
Oh,
yeah.
makes it easy. That's
Put
crazy.
it on the safe is down here on the thing, not on the up here. So I like that a little bit better because it's right by your trigger finger, so you can
Do it. Go.
All right. And this one, you're gonna feel the difference in where you put it on your shoulder. It feels so huge, but all right. Well, you can and you want to flinch, but you don't have to flinch. Like with that one, we were like flinching a little bit. This thing is like butter. It's gonna be funny your reaction to this fucking first shot because you're gonna be like, what?
So you said there's 2. One is just through here?
Right, so you stick it in there real fast with your thumb and then let go. Nope, shove it in like this, put it here and then
you push it.
shove it up with your thumb.
Okay.
Make sure you don't get your thumb caught in there. There you go. Safe's on.
Wow.
Safe is on, or I don't know.
No, it's not.
There you go. Ooh, juice. That's a bad deal.
Yeah, that was a bad deal.
Yeah, don't do that again.
This thing is huge.
Right?
Well,
How'd that feel?
all right, that was smooth.
Were you flinching a little bit like you're expecting a little more of a...
Yeah. I was ready to be like...
Right, all right. Try another one.
Did I hit it or no?
No. No, don't do that. Just drop it in the chamber. That's the easiest way. Yep.
And then the button?
Yep, the button. Make sure it's unsafe.
Yeah, it is.
All right, you're cool then.
Well, oh, shit.
What? Got it!
Got it?
Nailed it! Nice shot.
The safety is so smooth that I hit it, but it didn't feel like I hit it.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, shoot. So.
And delayed reaction still drilled it.
This is awesome. I like this one.
This is a $1,200 gun.
Oh.
That's a $300 gun that you got. That's the difference.
Got it. Makes sense. Well,
Woo! So you can imagine having 5 shells in that thing and just boom,
you're
boom,
gonna
boom,
get
boom.
something.
You're kind of standing a little too like this. Get down in there. You know, like you're,
Triple tap?
yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you're like not standing like you don't know what you're doing. Like you want to be ready.
Okay.
It's usually when you're walking, you see something, you want to like get to that stance so you're like stable. Nothing can knock you over or whatever. Yeah, like that, I like that.
Well,
oh, that was, I knew you were going to hit that as soon as you had that gun. The way you moved it, following the target like that, that's the way you need to do that every
need to
time.
be in more of like a...
Yeah. Just felt like that looked right on the gun, the way it was pointing and
We
everything.
call that the woke position.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, you got it.
Wow.
It just looks so much better.
Yeah.
Just whatever you just did right there, the
Well,
change.
I just feel like you can follow it.
Like, yeah, you were
I was
just
standing like.
exactly. You're like this, and then, oh shit, missed.
Mr. Stiffman.
Right. That looks so much better the way you're doing it now, though. Gun right here on my shoulder.
Yeah, I saw that.
'Cause I was trying to like be fast, but
So it throws you off.
but you have to, you know. It's good practice to get into. That's where like I say, I don't feel like I'm that good because you still got to be able to do that fast, and especially when you're wearing a lot of clothes, like a coat when you're walking out hunting and it's cold. That coat always snags on you.
And then you're like, get up there.
So half the time I'm shooting wherever it lands on my arm. I'm just trying to like get up. But with this gun, it doesn't recoil as much, so I
you
can
don't
put
gotta
it
worry.
anywhere on my muscle.
You don't got to hold it and like get blown
right.
back.
More of the thing is just get, you know, steady and ready to rock. I should have hit. Knew I was gonna miss that right away. Right when I felt it go. Pull. Oh no, safe.
Too quick?
No, I didn't take the safe off.
Oh.
All right. Pull.
So
that's one thing too, is like, I think I always like to have my finger down here, like maybe on the safe. So when I'm walking, but when I'm walking, I usually don't, just because I like to have it not. So
you like to be ready.
right. So I don't really go to the range that much either. I never have, right?
Yeah.
Growing up on the farm, I had to shoot there.
Yeah.
My practice was going out into a field and shoot a bird. It wasn't like
A
so all
target.
this stuff. This mechanics is like going to basketball and learning all the fundamentals. Like it's still good to learn all that stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like. So that's for me. Like
It'll only make you better.
I feel like I gotta be like, find a good ready spot of how I can smoothly transition from here, safe off, up to here, track, boom, you know?
I almost prefer the safe on the back.
Yeah.
That one is so smooth that it throws me off.
It is. You did like this too, but that's almost sometimes too easy in the fact that it slips on you don't realize it, and you
Yeah.
fire accidentally.
Got
I
it.
feel like
No,
I have,
yeah,
because
for sure.
I have another Browning with that has one on the top. All right, pull. That was
Nice.
perfect.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was nice up here. Had that safe off. Followed it. Dead. Pull. Yes. Oh, that was nice. How'd that feel?
Great.
Right? Clay pigeon exploded.
Pull.
So you're going a little bit ahead of time.
A little too far.
No, I'm saying you're pulling up before. You gotta say pull, see the target, and then start your motions.
Oh.
Like I'm not moving until I see orange.
Like it's a real life.
Yeah. So you're saying pull, see orange, and then you're pulling it up.
Pull.
There. Yeah. Right in the bucket.
Really?
Shot her in the bucket. Yeah. Right in the bucket. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I got it on camera, but I hope I did. Put that in slow motion. Next we have Browning pump DPS. One thing nice about this gun is that whether you're left or right hand, it shoots the shell at the bottom. So, you know, a lot of left-handers don't like shooting these guns that shoot the shell out right in front of their face as they're shooting, right? So they buy these guns because it shoots out the bottom.
It's
Ejects out the bottom.
ambidextrous, is that the
Right.
word? This, what brand is this?
So this is Browning too.
Browning.
And I don't know if you felt this with your hand, but how nice that feels in
I
your
did.
hand. So hold this real quick, just so you can see it, but like your grip right there, how that
Yeah.
feels like solid, right?
Yeah.
Just feels nice.
Feels like you got it.
Right. So that's one nice feature of this one, and that rubberized grip. Did you feel how that kind of feels rubberized?
Yeah.
I like that stuff
Oh
too.
wow, that's cool.
Right. So that's kind of a more expensive deal too.
Okay. Is that up here too?
Yep, it's everywhere on the gun, except for here. But
It almost has like a stickier,
yeah.
which is good.
So when you get wet, it's not slipping on your hands.
Yeah.
When you're out duck hunting or whatever.
Okay.
So this one, so you don't have the option to put it in there, single shot, right? So
Yeah.
you have to put it in here,
Okay.
right? So
Stays in there.
right now we got that thumb, which is nice, but I mean I
So
grew
how
up
many
on one of
how many
these,
rounds
so-
can that hold? 5?
Yeah, so 4 in the here, 1 in the chamber. 4 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber.
Okay.
So I'll do the same thing. I'll just start down here. Pull.
Ooh, it looked like it had some kick.
Yeah, so that film thing is nice because it seems like you're so much more ready. Because when you're up here, this motion is when you're down, when you see it. Immediately when I see orange, boom, safe off.
You hit it.
Up, boom.
Just feels a little more natural with your thumb.
Push the receiver up, put it in the magazine, which is smooth as all get up.
Oh.
And then eject the shell in there.
How do you do that?
The release button, right? Like I was showing you.
So you push this?
Then, no, with your thumb. So as you're holding it like this, you push it with this thumb.
Okay. How do you even reach it?
Hold on, let's see. Let me do that. Maybe I didn't. I'm so used to doing it that I didn't think about showing you. So I'm here. Oh no, I don't. I use the middle finger.
Okay.
So I'm standing here. I go like this.
Okay. So you're using.
Yeah,
that seems easier.
My bad.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I'll take this. There, middle finger. Oh no, I think it was with your right hand.
So are you doing it? You're doing it before?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. There you go. Now you're ready to rock.
Pull. Oh. Dang.
Eject. Safe. You can go all the way up, yep, and then just put safety on and then put another one in. Did the safe throw you off? Yeah. Oh. So next time you do it, do a favor for me, is eject it after you shoot. Shoot, eject, put it on safe. Yeah, right? There's something about a pump that makes you feel like a man. Yeah. All right.
Pull.
My bad. Well, I mean, not my bad, but I did push it, just didn't go.
Pull. Got it.
Yeah, buddy, I got that on film. That's slow-mo right there, baby.
Oh, I like this gun, guys. Really actually smooth. $600 one?
600, yep.
$600 Browning. So
Pump.
far, pump. So far, I shot the 510 Mossberg, $300. This pump, $600. $1,200 was amazing, but I really like this one. This is a good one.
Yeah, what do you just like the pump action? Is that why?
Yeah.
It's more of that.
We got to find somewhere where we can just
let them fly.
Yeah.
Looks good. Your stance is looking better.
That's good. It's like my golf swing.
You're looking like a shooter now. What do you want to do? So our options are go shoot the handguns, but I don't really have. I got a couple shells for the 40. You want to shoot your 9 a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Or do you want to keep going with the shotguns?
I'm down to shoot 9.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's call it, clean up here, and then we'll go in there.
I'm gonna go 6.
I think we got some good shooting in today for the shotguns. All right, so clean up.
Wanting to get out with the shotgun?
Oh, yeah. That's nice. I love it. Just, I mean, it's so relaxed out here. I feel like you got this whole space to yourself, and you can do whatever the hell you want. Laugh, talk.
No one's sitting staring you down.
Right. You can show up with a little tiny kid gun, and they...
Yeah, nobody makes fun of you. If anything, they gave me a compliment.
Right. He's not compensating for anything. All right, big fella, we know what you're packing.
The one thing, have you been to Loveland's gun range?
No.
You know the one by Shields?
Yeah.
Centennial Gun Club? Super nice.
Oh, nice.
Like, they don't sweat you at all.
Stitch that. Did you want to shoot the 20 anymore?
Nah. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed another shooting vlog with Unc for the one time. This place is pretty dope. It's in Brighton. It's called like clay shooting or something like that. Definitely will be back, but it was nice to get the shotgun out, get the handgun out. Practice, man. Practice, practice, practice. But I'll catch you on the next one. So I didn't actually end this vlog, but it was a lot of fun, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's my Uncle Kyle for the one time, the one with the fire visuals. If you don't know, if you're like new to the channel, a lot of people are always like, who is that guy? It's my uncle. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm actually gonna separate This, we went and shot the handguns, got a little practice in for that too. So if you want to click that or watch that, it should be at the end of this video. I would also put the link down in the description. Appreciate y'all rocking with me.